What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Eddie Express DFS podcast presented to you by Draft Dashboard. Remember, you can try out all the tools that I use in this video 30 days for $1 by clicking my link in the description below. I'm going to try something a little different today. I'm going to give out multiple players at every position, kind of let you know who I'm looking at instead of focusing on one single lineup. We'll just try it out for a day. If you guys like it, I'll do something like this again. If not, we can go back to making a single lineup. I know it's easier for people to just enter one lineup, but I just want people to listen to the information that I'm saying and then kind of make their own decisions based on what they think as well. So here's a cheat sheet today. I'll give you a few players at each position, and we'll just have a big watch players list, and then we'll throw it into the optimizer and see what we get. If it doesn't stack up something, then I would assume that you're going to want to play that kind of lineup in 50-50s and cash. Tournaments, obviously, you want at least 4 guys from the same team. I talk about stacking quite a bit. So if you're going to play in a tournament, I wouldn't play, 8 different players from 8 different teams. So let's get into the position optimizer. Before we do that, please hit the thumbs up button. Always helps me out. We'll get into the position optimizer. I'll give you a few pitchers that I like today. We'll just do the main slate because by the time the video releases, the day slate will be just a few hours off. So Verlander against Seattle, like him. His projected ownership of 40. Listen, the Mariners strike out a bunch, and since losing Encarnacion, their lineup has really been depleted. He went to the Yankees. Next guy I do like is Zach Greinke. In his career, pretty good against the Giants. 217 average for the Giants. Big sample size there, so can add him in. Low over under here too, like 7.5. Don't have interest in Kershaw. The Rockies do strike out a bunch, but they also hit lefties really well, and they are in Coors Field, so I think I'm good there. Woodruff, I'm kind of meh on Woodruff just because he's got big strikeout upside, but the Pirates just don't strike out that much. As you can see, his ownership is 38%. I think I'm going to be on the Woodruff fade today. The Pirates, they just don't strike out enough for him, even though he's a big K upside guy. He'll give up a few runs, usually a home run or two. So I think I'm going to pass on Woodruff, even though he is expected to grab 38% ownership. I think the value guy I'm going to go for is Dakota Hudson against the Padres. I like finding teams that strike out. The Padres are one of them. Dakota Hudson, not the greatest pitcher in the world. He'll get you 5 or 6 Ks, but he'll probably go 6 innings, and he just kind of fits for a value mold. So we'll add him in. Catchers today. I think Chris Iannetta makes for a decent catcher spot. Only 9% projected ownership. Kershaw's a good pitcher, but he will give up a home run or two. And maybe getting one at the catcher spot is something you want to try and do. And then Buster Posey's pretty good against Greinke, but it's all singles, so I'm good there. I think the other couple catchers I might use here is Chirinos against the Mariners. He's got a big platoon advantage, has 19% batting advantage. Kikuchi's a lefty, Chirinos a righty. It's kind of what you're looking for. Pretty decent implied total for the Astros, 7% projected ownership. And the last one I'm going to grab is Manny Grandal. This dude's hitting leadoff against Jordan Lyles. Not the greatest pitcher in the world. He also struggles against switch hitters. And Grandal hits righties better. So I think that makes for good sense at catcher. First base today, Max Muncy against Gray. Absolutely really good BVP stuff. 3 for 6, 2 home runs, and a double. Gray will give up a couple home runs. He doesn't really K a lot of people. He gets Ks, but his swing and miss stuff isn't all that great. So I think I'm all right there. We'll add Eric Thames against Jordan Lyles again. 7% projected ownership for him. Muncy's at 17. Gurriel against Taguchi, I think I'm okay there. Tyler White, I think I'm okay there. I think that'll do it for first base. Since I've picked 3 at the other couple positions, I will I'll add one more here. And if I'm going to pick, it's probably going to be Gurriel, but not too thrilled about it. Hosmer against Dakota Hudson. I think I'm good there. Gurriel is 19. Third base today, obviously you want Alex Bregman, 17% projected ownership, 98 dash ranks, plus 14% batting advantage. Carpenter, I'm good on. Nolan Arenado, obviously against the lefty, he's going to be in play. Justin Turner's been playing really good as well. I think he's another guy that I can add in there. Then Chapman, I'm good on. A lot of these other guys down here, I'm good on all of that. Third base today, or shortstop, excuse me. Marcus Semien against Skaggs, 440 average, 2 home runs, 4 doubles, 5 singles. Projected ownership at 11%. I think that makes plenty of sense. Chris Taylor, I think I'm good there. He's just hitting too far down in the lineup. We obviously got Bregman in here with dual eligibility. Beckham against Verlander, no thanks. I think that about does it. We could add Ahmed here against Pomeranz, 3 singles, a double. No home runs, 4 for 6 though. Gandering 10% ownership. And then to the outfield, I think I'm all right on Yelich, even though Lyles is a pretty good pitcher. He's just kind of not himself right now. As you see the last 5 games, 9-0, 2-6-0. When you're paying almost $6K for a guy, you need more than that. Trout against Anderson, I think I'm good there as well. Trout's kind of been cooling off himself. I think the stud that if you're going to go get one is probably going to be Bellinger again. You just attack Coors. 23% projected ownership. Springer, I have interest in as well. Against Taguchi, 11% projected ownership. Peterson, I think I'm good on. He's got the home runs, but I think I'm all right there. Desmond makes for a pretty good play. We'll add him in there. It's going against Kershaw, but Desmond hitting in the 2-hole, swinging a pretty hot bat. 18, 14, 0, 0, and 14. So he'll do boom or bust kind of play there. Ryan Braun against Jordan Lyles. I think I'm good there. Aaron Jones against Pomeranz makes it for an interesting play. Again, another guy that's been cold. But Pomeranz does struggle with righties and righty power. And then we'll add a couple more outfielders here just so we can get our optimizer to work for us a little better. We'll add Ketel Marte, and we will add let's add we'll add where'd he go now? We'll add Lorenzo Cain. 2% projected ownership. Guy's got stolen base upside. So as you see, the teams that I'm kind of leaning towards, again, are Pittsburgh and LA. Maybe a little bit of Arizona as well. So we got 20 players in our Watch Players tab. Remember, if you sign up through my link, you'll get to see my Watch Players that I'm looking at in every single slate. You'll get to see my player tab, who I'm looking at. So there's my Watch Players. We'll go into the lineup optimizer, and this is what we get. So we get Dakota Hudson, Zach Greinke, Yasmani Grandal, Tyler White, Colton Wong, guy that wasn't on my my list. And then you get Ahmed, Bregman, Springer, Peterson, and Adam Jones. I think that makes for a pretty solid 50-50 lineup or a cash lineup. Might want to move something out of here instead of Colton Wong, but maybe get like Adam Frazier. Something like that for a 50-50 lineup. Then you can go, we could do a mass lineup generator as well. Minimum projected points of 5, low randomness, 1 unique player. Yeah, we'll generate 20 lineups quick. See what our top lineup that we can generate using our player pool. A lot of good stuff over here at Draft Dashboard. Remember, you can try it out 30 days for $1. If you don't got $1, you shouldn't be playing DFS. So why don't you come on, try it out. Sort it right here quick by projected points. And the top lineup is projected to have a 103, and that runs out Verlander, Greinke, Grandal, Tyler White, Adam Frazier, Matt Carpenter, I don't know how to pronounce his first name, Andreltel, Simmons, Prescotti, Harrison Bader, Mark Canha. That's a pretty good lineup. You're seeing a lot of value from the Oakland A's side and the Cardinals side with some good top-end pitching. So Verlander and Greinke look like the top options today from a projective standpoint. They are the higher-end pitchers too, though. As you can see in salary, Greinke isn't cheap, $9,500, and yeah, I think those are the top two. So anyways, if you enjoyed this new format of the video, let me know. If not, I can go back to making a single lineup and kind of let you know what I'm looking at. But that way I just give you more options to pick from and stuff that you can use for yourself and kind of break it down yourself. So that way it's not like I said, well, the A's suck today and it makes me look dumb. But anyways, thanks for stopping by. Click the thumbs up button. Let me know what you thought. I'll see you in the comments section below. Thanks, guys.